I think he's doing just, in a different way, just what we're talking about. I think something that is not here that I think has to be the start of the conversation. When the three of us sat down and said, hey, there's a technology community in Philadelphia that isn't totally coalesced. What's there? It's male, it's affluent, it's educated, it's involved, it's interested. When we talked about that, I said, well, great, that's a great advertising demographic, but how else are we going to make money? Because we cannot start something in 2009 based entirely on advertising. I think it's not possible. Because something that was said in an earlier session that I thought was so beautiful, and I really believe it. When we're still grappling with this, when everyone's still attacking the same advertising dollars, if not less, that have been in the past, but there are that many more organizations swiping at it, it just makes sense that advertising, in my mind, isn't any longer an entirely feasible product. That said, it can be part of it. We do have a valuable demographic, and we're certainly going to advertise in the next 6 months, but from our very first conversation, we said that is not our prerogative. Nothing we've started was going to be advertising based, and I think that's something that everyone should be talking about in the news industry. I think long term, it's a different conversation. Big organizations might move to a nonprofit, but most news organizations, I think, are going to have to be based around a community, and they cannot be advertising based. So that's where we've all started, and we want to talk to you without giving away too many of our secrets. Kind of talking about what we're seeing as possibilities. A lot of it's obvious, but the big question is doing it without feeling icky, without being icky, because partiality is just a reality of news gathering. And yet, obviously, a big conversation that apparently we're still having is about content being free, and really, I do get the conversation because it's daunting. But what I think needs to change first, or at least in our mind, we've changed it, is that we don't see it as we're giving away our content for free. We're trading our content for a community. We're trading a content to create a community around us.
For respect.
Right, for brand recognition. If we're paying for people to start without startup funding, obviously no one's going to come to us. We all know that. So we are trading free content to develop a brand. It's free, so come read us, come check us out, see us that we are experienced journalists. We may be young, we may not have a brand that matters initially, but we're developing. So that's what I think the conversation is about. You're trading content for a community.